and the Pilates arc on top of it. So have an open mind. Good, we get started, sitting onto the Pilates arc. You're gonna have 2 red springs, and then you're gonna go and stretch yourself over. Good, so you're aligned with the back edge of the mat, and then bring your top foot onto the bar. Have the knee as good as aligned with the bar, so when you look forward, then you look towards the knee, you don't see your pinky toe, it's just straight aligned. Good, then find yourself cuddle in towards it, neck is long, and then press the carriage out with that leg and bring it back in. And push with the heel, feel the engagement from your hamstring and really stretch and bring it home. And stretch and bring it home. You remember working the spring, so don't let the spring just pull you in, you control it. So if you let the spring pull you in, it would look like this. It's just you out and in. Nothing will really happen. So you working it, so you see I'm going slower and work the spring in. And push and resist it. As I resist in, I keep my hips pushing back and get a little bit engaged through the hamstring. Nice, last 2. And 1, come halfway in, 10 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You make it a little bit longer. Nice, and then stretch all the way out and come back home. External rotation, so turn it up as long as it feels good, and then push out and glide in. So I'm staying on my heel and stretch and resist home and stretch. Feel that wrap into the leg. Your hip is still aligned, right? It doesn't fall back. You don't fall back. Nice. You can also have your other hand behind the head if that feels better for you. Good. Right, let's go 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Bring the carriage halfway in, 10 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, still wrapping out. Good. Last 3. 1, push all the way out and come back in. Now bring the foot parallel again, glide it back so your heel is lifted. And if you have knee issues, please skip this one and then press out, push through the heel and then bring it back in. Just a lovely little stretch. Good, stretching the front of the hip a little bit, pushing through and return. Nice. Okay, you can also have your hand on your hip to feel where you are in space, to keep it stabilized. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, let the carriage come in, come up to a seated position, and you're going to remove the springs and have only 1 balloon left. Then you go fishing for our strap, and we have the front one. Find yourself aligned again, and then place that long loop onto the foot that you just worked. And push it out. Good. Then lift and lower the leg for 5, 4. Get the feeling for it. 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Let the leg go forward and reach it back. Let it go only forward, aligned with your hips, so you really keep the hips stacked. Use that lovely hamstring glute and reach back. Forward and pull it back. Nice. We have 4 more to go. 4 and 3. Good. It gets a bit harder. That's good. 2. Keep working it. You got this. And 1. Hold it. Turn it slightly up and circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, change direction. Okie dokie, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot on top of it and then go into your clamp. Close and open. 1, 2, 3. Feels like nothing after you did all that, right? Good. Awesome. Go for 5 more. And 1. Good. Take the foot out. Stretch the leg long underneath you. Hold it, the small loop with your hand. Lift the leg up and bring the hand over the hip. And 2. Shoulders plugged in. Stays connected. Really push with with your pinky finger. Is the outside of the hand. Whoops. Last 3. And 2. And 1. And let it rest. Good. Stretch both arms over. Have a little stretch. Turn into yourself. Roll it out. And turn facing to the bar. Yep, you're going to add 2 red springs. Make sure it's still centered. Good. Scoop a little bit forward, curl the pelvic, roll back. Feet in Pilates stand. And then hands can be in front of the bar, so if you'll be able to hold on, or behind the head. 8, 7. Really find the scoop, so don't just hang back. Really hollow the abs. Now you have a beautiful view to your toes. And see that you can press equally in towards it. See what happens if you lower the heels a little bit and lift them. And then find a spot where your heels, where you feel a little challenge, right? Where your ankles have to do a little work. Nice. For 4, 3, 2. It's a good feedback if you push out with both legs equally, if you sit bones pushing equally in. And 1. Then we change, going on to our arches, wrapping the feet over and resist back in, out, and resist back in, out, and hollow the abs, and deepen the core. Last 3, and 2, and 1. Going on to your heels, and pushing out, and resisting. Of course, if the spring load is too easy for you, you can always change it. Just feel it first. It's a lot in the core, and you have to keep yourself lifted and pull in towards it, and it doesn't go into your neck. If you feel it in the lower back, it's a big no. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower down onto your toes. Press out. Parallel Pilates stand. Lower the heels. Lift the heels. And lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it back home. Good. Then we're going to come back up and we're going to remove the blue spring. So we have 2 reds, and let's turn for the other side. I apologize, you're going to see my back, but align yourself onto the back, stretch over, bring your top foot onto the edge of the bar, check your knees, check your hips, everything good aligned, and then push out and resist in. And remember, you working the spring, and pull it in. Reach out and resist in. Good. Keep moving. Keep breathing into it. If you feel the knee, rearrange your foot and see if you can find a better position. Last 3, 2, and 1. Cage is in. Turn leg up. I stay on my heel. Reach out and resist back in, and stretch and resist in. Good, keep breathing. Feel how this actually also helps you open up your rib cage a little bit. Good, 5 more to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You remember what comes next? I'm sure you do. And little pulses. 2, 3, 4. I forgot them. And 5. Push out. Bring the foot back to parallel. Halfway in. Little pulses since I forgot it. Good. And press out. And bring it home. Slide the foot back. Knees up. Stretch out. And bring it home. And stretch. Also great for your Achilles. Good ankle work. Keeping the hips stacked. Nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Then let the cage come in. We come up to seated. We're going to add the blue and remove the red. Then we go fishing again for our straps. Take the front strap and place that one onto your foot. Then realign yourself, getting straight. Lift and lower the leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold the length, kick the leg forward, and then reach back. Let it come forward, keep the hip aligned, and push back. Then breath inhale and exhale. And forward and reach. Nice, last 5. Working these hips, working the glutes, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the feet on top, going into your clams. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, that was a nice hip opener. Good. Last 2 and 1. We take the smaller loop into your hand, have it in front of you, and then pull it back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finding the control. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Last 2. We got this. Good. And 1. And let it come home. Stretch it out. Reach. Turn in. And lift. Good. Now you're going to step off from there. You take the foot far down and have 1 red spring. Good. You're going to lie down with our abs on the mirror. But before we do that, have your feet on the wooden frame, hands on the mirror, and other foot back there too. Feet in Pilates stand. Be strong and engaged. Reach out and in. Breathe into the core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. and then lower yourself back down. Reach forward, grab your straps again, have them on the outside. Then point your feet, and then inhale, reach the arms back, lift up into your swan, and exhale, return. Inhale, reach, shoulder blocking in, bend the elbows, stretch. So the bear is touching the base of my rib cage. The legs are long and active behind you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back home. And we go one more time. And engage, reach, bend and straighten. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it home. Walk the hands farther down to the little loop. Reach the arms out to a T. Really push away these walls to the side. Abs engaged. Inhale, reach back. Lift the chest at the heart. And exhale, stretch back out. Inhale, push and reach. And return. And push and reach. And return. One more time. And return. Releasing the straps. Bring your hands onto the bell. Lift the chest, lift the heart. Good. That's awesome. And lower down. Good. Stepping off to the side. Round over your legs. And lift back up again. Good. Voila. I hope you had some fun. A little bit something different. And see you